Hello, everybody. We're live. Give me a thumbs up that you can hear me, and we will get this show started because this is a loaded show. Loaded show. Hi, Jake. Arizona Collectibles, Dr. Yancey, Seller Sam, giving me the thumbs up. That's good. Welcome, everyone. This is my virtual. Okay, so let's set the scene. First off, let's get the business done. If you are on YouTube, welcome. If you are on YouTube and in the comments section, I am clearly not there. I am here on Whatnot, and you're welcome to use the QR code and come on over so you can bid and get in giveaways and everything else. If you'd like to stay there, maybe let people know in the comments some people comment there, but come on over. If you would like to, over to Whatnot, sign up using the QR code, you get the $15 credit, blah, 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 blah. Setting the scene for you. Hot Wheels Nationals is next week. Oh, what else was I going to tell you? These are all the tarmac cars. I brought them out because they're awesome. They're in the store right now, including the new Lancer that just came out. I know some of you saw that when I did the show 2 weeks ago. Got all of these. When they're gone, they're gone. And we'll be doing some tarmac shows coming up when I have the pins. I know I've been threatening that. And so if you want to get these and guarantee you get them, they are in the store right now. Shipping is combined. If you win auctions, it'll all be combined. So definitely go over, buy the Lancer. The Koenigsegg is kind of a legend. These are all the Lamley cars. Koenigsegg is fantastic. Chases are mixed in. You could get them. This is probably, of this whole group, I don't know. This is probably the coolest for me is the Chaser. The most overrated is the Alpha. Did I say overrated? I meant underrated. Underrated, I promise, I promise, I promise. Okay. Let me set the stage for you. Hot Wheels National, St. Louis, Missouri. There will be people will show up and they'll have their badges and they'll go into all. And thank you everyone for these purchases. And there will be a handful of floors, maybe 4, 5, 6 floors, where all the rooms are full of sellers, and they have all kinds of cool stuff, vintage, current, not just Hot Wheels, but other brands, just laid out all over the place. Where there's an open surface, a bed, an ironing board, a counter. Sometimes a floor, sometimes we bring their own shelving. There are Hot Wheels there, and or cars or diecast, and it's just like a smorgasbord of stuff. I've never done it because I'm always out filming sneak peek videos and things, and people have asked me, "Ever going to do a room?" And so I'm doing a room today. Look, I'll show you. Oops, I'm doing a room. This would be like the bed, and then over here, a bunch of stuff. This would be exactly what my room would look like. And I'd bring some cool stuff, but instead of doing it there and hauling it over there because I got to have all my camera equipment so I can shoot the sneak peek videos with the Hot Wheels team, I'm doing it today for you. I'm putting up a bunch of crazy stuff. I wanted to make it worthwhile. This is a rare show where I will do what was it? This much, this many, this amount of good stuff. So let's just get right to it because there's so much, and I just want, I know there's been a lot of action on the pre-bids, and so we are just going to go for it. I mean, we'll just go for it. All right. So you've seen all these tarmac cars. We'll get rid of these. We'll just get a giveaway. I'm going to try. Mike is here, of course, and he will be helping with all kinds of things. He'll be helping running he'll help run the auctions. Might help me speak because it seems I'm struggling with that today. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do this show today. Then I'm going off to Nationals, and if you haven't bookmarked the next show, it's in 1 week from today. It will be from Nationals. I will be giving away every convention car from the show, giving them away. I'll also be making some available for bidding. Depending on how many I can get my hands on, I think I'm allowed to buy with my badge. I think I'm allowed to buy like 2 or 3, can't remember, of each. And I'm just going to put them up so you guys can have them. And I'll have obviously the ones that I'll open for my collection. But let's get right to it. And let's see. Where do I want to start? Let's start. I have a few membership cars. You're going to see a lot of RLC today. You're going to see some convention, some of the convention models we did last time. Am I autographing? Here's how we do it. Anything in the store, hard for me to autograph because it's being shipped out of a different location. These don't tell you, if you tell me here, I won't see it because we're just the chat and I don't, because we want to get through so much, I won't be able to stop and sign. But send a message and in the messaging, just slide into my DMs. And if you want it, but do it like right at least during the show or right after the show because we'll be organizing everything. If there's a message there and we can see it, then we'll do our best to sign it. I don't want to guarantee, but definitely send out that request and we'll let you know. All right. Okay. Sign all. I'm not gonna so anyway, we'll just go. All right, so we'll start. Mike, if you're here, I know you are. We will start. This is the membership Datsun 510 from, there's the 50th anniversary logo. So this would probably be 2018. There's a sticker there. There's the membership badge. The auctions will start down here. And there it is. It just started. So if you win, let me know. Everything will be in a protector today, and I think everything will be over $10. I mean, if there isn't, then we don't. But it should be going that way. So we will. If it doesn't already have a protector, we have Sterling protectors that we will put them in. Dominic Dom, congratulations. That one is yours, and we will just get going. All right. Chevy C10. This, so Mike has a reference, is the root beer version. This is with the, I'm just going to, try and just do these quickly. Root beer version of the RLC. There's a little bit of, if you notice this, you can see, if you look closely, there's like the felt. It's not scratches, I promise. The felt just kind of gets a little staticky. And so, but this one, I've cut them open. What's the number on this one? 10,139 out of 12,500. So this is the one that you can lower and raise. Oh, and it's already going. Mike is on it. Nice job, Mike. You got the numbers going in the chat. I think this was the first one, was the root beer, right? Am I correct in that? Oh, we got to start a giveaway too. We got to do a giveaway. All right, we sold the root beer. Congratulations, HDZ612. That one is yours. I'll get it sealed up. By the way, I think as I was going through these, I found the boxes. If you're watching, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those people, I found the boxes for the C10s. I will be reaching out to you. You know who you are. I know who you are. So if you remember from a while ago, okay? I think hopefully that makes sense. All right. Let's keep on going. Well, giveaway. Why don't we start with the big one? How about that? Let's give away the Honda Civic Type R, the spoon version from Boulevard. I'll put this off to the side. Giveaway is open for all viewers. I think if all followers, I think you have to be following me, but that doesn't require much. You probably are at this point. Okay. Giveaway is right up there. Elon Jusk, great name. Just bought one of those. Roadkill. This is the Motor Trend Roadkill. I'm going to try and put this like this. This is the Dodge Charger General Mayhem. Was this a mail-in with the subscription, right? Unopened, sealed in its protector. How many roadkill? They've done 3 roadkills, 2 Datsuns and the Charger, right? Am I missing one? Don't know if I am. Correct, okay. The truck, which was the truck? Crafty Creation, congratulations, you got it. Toyota Supra, we talked about this convention model from Atlanta 1 year ago, the pink Supra. Stubby Bob. I never got that one. Number 1792 of 6200, relatively low. There it is. Not, I wouldn't say anything to write home about. They never sent yours? Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'll see if I can get my hands on it. Pink Toyota Supra, fantastic. I wonder if we'll see the new RLC Supra get to the convention one of these days. It's kind of interesting how the convention models work. It's not chosen by Mattel, it's chosen by Mark and Jennifer. And but they have a list. Thank you, Vic. Congratulations. They have a list they can choose from, sometimes just based on where the tools are. Hot Wheels might say, hey, I know you want to do this this RLC with opening parts, but we have to produce out of this factory, so we can't do it, or it might be too expensive to produce, or whatever. And anyway, all right, big one. And so then they choose from that list. So, and people are like, well, why do they do the Gassers? I always say this. Why do they do always Gassers and Datsuns? Because we buy Gassers and Datsuns. Like they want us to they want to sell out, right? Okay, big one. Big one. This is the Magnus Walker 964. I could open it up. It is cut open. I can show you the number, but this is the Spectra Flame version, but it is still totally like, I have not taken I don't think this is this sealed? Yes, sealed and sealed. So the number 4355 out of 10,000. This is the Spectra Flame version. I think the story goes that he wanted one that was just the normal color. So they did the Spectra Flame version with the Magnus Walker figure, which is hidden in here. I don't know if there's even a picture. And then they did the second version, which was non-Spectra Flame. So there's two versions. One is on the card. This one is in the diorama set. And I'm going to put this back so I don't. And it is listed right now. I think this one has become a pretty desirable one. Oops, I might have put that in upside down. 4355. It's a pretty dope model. I like the Spectre Flame better than the regular, to be honest, because I think it just pops for Hot Wheels. Washington State Porsche 1990. I understand why it's in the name. I assume you're Washington? Is that it? Is that in your name, Washington State? Congratulations, that's yours. Okay, let's keep going. Where are we on the giveaway? We're going to be doing the giveaway here fairly soon. Okay, let's do our first chase. You know what's coming in the chase department. I got the doozy today. It'll come soon, but let's start with the Volvo. 73 Volvo 142 GL. Thanks, Diecast Demon, for the tarmac purchase. Thank you. Buy those tarmacs, guys, because when they're gone, they're gone. And some of you will pull chases. Okay, it's going. This is the Volvo. Love this chase. I'm going to love all of the chases. But that's a particularly good one. All right, who won the giveaway? Samuel, you won the giveaway. And Colart won the Volvo. Okay, so giveaway 1. That's done. Staying nice and organized so Mike doesn't kill me. And the Volvo is done. Okay. Thank you, everybody. All right, here is RLC 1990 Chevy 454 SS. This is the second color. There's the silver convention and, of course, the black debut. This is the Spectre Flame Red. I like the black better, but this one's pretty sharp. This one is pretty sharp. Mike is way too nice to kill. Agrees. Hey, 801. How's it going, man? All right. Are we bidding on this one? Yes. It is open right now. Obviously in a protector. It is a sexy color. I agree. You guys noticing I'm doing a better job of like seeing the chat. I'm getting better at this, guys. I'm getting better. Number. I don't think there is a number. No number on this one. Timeless Morphs, congratulations. That one is yours. If you want it signed, please send a message and we'll do that. We'll get another giveaway going here in just a second. All right. Another one from our convention stash. Thank you, PGT Brow, for the tarmac purchase. It does help with someone doing the auctions, Dumis. Octane was going through the older videos. You're getting better and all. Well, thank you. I hope so. Geez, you guys should go back to my first video. It's brutal. And you guys want some advice? I think I've told this advice here. This is what I've learned. This is the only thing I've learned because I'm not a production guy. I don't know, you guys know I just turn on the camera and I start talking. That's the extent of my videos. That's how I'll always be. But I have noticed when you do, and I watch a lot of videos, guys, more than you know. If you have a YouTube channel, there's a decent chance I've seen your videos. And I have to say, there's some good ones, but here's my advice for, and by the way, thanks everybody for bidding on this one. This is the convention. Oh, you want a number, you want a number, you want a number. 3993 out of 4,000. So towards the end. And Hot Wheels Fan Addict, you got this. That is yours. Sorry, I should always know that. Here's my advice for YouTube. Here, hold on. But let me get the next auction going because I don't want to start rambling and then realize I should have been doing something else. Okay, here. Let's do this one. Here's my advice for YouTube. Lighting is key. Just more important than camera. Get good lighting. Here's the Holiday 41 Willys Gasser. I don't know if there's a number. Yes, there is a number. 27,059 out of 30. So high number. This was the Holiday model. We'll let Mike get that one, and we'll get a giveaway queued up here in a second too. There it is. Auction has started. Always, yeah, beautiful casting. Always, you need good lighting. You need good lighting, and sometimes that's one of the reasons I shoot outside because I like overcast days to shoot. The next one is you always have to elevate how you talk, how you like inflection, energy, and you might feel like a moron when you're talking into your camera and you're just like, and you feel like you're just making a scene. But ultimately, if you talk normal, this is me talking normal. All right, so thanks for the 41 Willys Gasser. Who won that? Flores. It's pretty dope model. You're gonna like it. And yeah, it's totally underrated. But yeah, we'll put that off to the side for you. And let's get to the next one. All right. Okay, maybe we'll just do the Raptor because the Raptor's pretty dope. So let's do the Raptor. I don't know if this one's open. Yeah, no, it's open. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's open. So let me show it to you because here, let me show you the Raptor because are you guys bored yet? You have to elevate yourself. So you go, all right, here we are, Camouflage Raptor. It's pretty dope. I like the packaging. This one actually was very underrated when it came out. And anyway, number 1716 low. 1716 out of 25,000 for the Camo Raptor. I think this one has now gained a certain appreciation, right? Before, I think this one actually, like, of the, the Golf Raptor, which we'll do in a little bit, went fast. This one didn't, but I think the appreciation for it has definitely grown. And doing a Spectre Flame camo, pretty dope. Pretty dope! There. So energy, 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 energy. And so many people. You guys can tell I don't ever want to be critical of someone's channel because it's awesome they do the work. But you gotta increase the energy. So many people, they start talking and it's like, dude, you're so boring. But I know you're not boring. You like this stuff, act like it. So that's what I do. Raptor 08, you won. And guess what you won? A Raptor. You didn't win an 8, you won a Raptor. I think that's probably what you wanted. Do you own a Raptor, Raptor 08? Do you own an 08 Raptor? It's yours. Okay, oh, giveaway. Giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. Raptor, check your payment. Here we go. Store exclusive, Audi RS6 Avant. Love this one. Kroger exclusive, and I guess some people were finding it. That's the giveaway. Some people were finding it in other stores, right? Okay. Thank you, Worf. I didn't see your name. Okay. How about this one? Let's go big. Let's go big. Lamley was built on this one. This is one of my original finds, everyone. This came, because it doesn't have the TJ Maxx sticker on it. This one came from Shopco. These are the ones that I found. I documented these finds years and years and years ago, and then we got to know June, and we talked about this model. Lamley was built on this exact car. This is a piece of history right now coming out of my little stash of the finds I had. My love for this car is big time. In fact, whoever wins this, you want me to sign it because I'm connected to this car. June is more, of course, but Lamley, I'm not Lamley without this car. So whoever wins it, please ask me to sign it. Just put it in a message. Don't ask me here because I'll miss it. I love this car. In fact, if I had to keep one carded one, it's going to be the one with the TJ Maxx sticker on it because it's a piece of history for me. All right. 6th gear. Congratulations. I'm putting this off to the side because we will put in a protector. If you want it signed, great. If you don't, we won't sign it. Promise. But if you do, I kind of hope you do. All right. I kind of hope you do. Okay. 64 Impala. This is this is holiday again. I guess we're really into the holidays right now. There you go. Euro, I didn't see your name totally. Number. Is there a number on this? Oh, yes, there is. Ooh, low. Dang. 780 out of 30,000. So this one's very low. Man, maybe I should have kept it. Too late. Too late. Low number 64 Impala Low Rider. That's all adjustable. I'm not going to get it out because I haven't opened this one outside of cutting open the box. So beautiful, beautiful casting. I think it's a Brendan design, right? Any of you YouTubers agree with my advice? Good lighting and a lot of energy. Don't act like a YouTuber. That annoys me. There's a YouTube voice, Don't do that. Just be yourself, but bring some energy. So, all right, we had a winner of the auction, Esserud. I hope I'm saying your name right. Correct me if I am wrong there. Setup is important, but you guys know half the time I just park it somewhere. I like parking on my table in the backyard and film from there. So setup is good, but it's not absolutely positively vital. Okay, here's a little surprise for you. I get asked about this one all the time. All the time. Here it is. Dream Customs Lamley. This is the I80 matte. This is an extra I have. I have a couple that as a matter of fact, I'll make the second one. Mike, just put in, let's auction off this one, but let's make the second one the 5-second giveaway at the end of the show. Do I use a clip-on mic? Yes. Most of the time. Sometimes I don't. But if you guys know, this is the I80. This is the blurred road. So when you take pictures, it looks like the cars are speeding around. I have a couple of extras. One wheel giveaway is the 5-second giveaway at the end of the show. And this one is for anyone who wants to snag it now. The mats are fantastic. Thank you, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. 671. The Dream Customs does an amazing job with these, and I highly, even though my name is on this one, I would just without it too. Just their products are incredible. Ricky Ticky, congratulations. That is yours. All right. Where are we at? Giving away the Audi here in a few seconds. A lot of interest in this one. People are really going after these. Did you, I know the 959 Golf sold out. I'm supposed to get one today. At least that's what it said. And people are really digging the 959, the RLC. It seems like there's been a ton of interest in this. And then, of course, this is the convention one. Let's see who won the giveaway. Paul Ide, congrats. Yours. You won the Audi. That one off to the side. Okay, Porsche 959 in yellow. Hot Wheels Fan Addict, it's yours. Didn't show you the number, and I'm sorry about that. 6043 out of 6200. My apologies. I will get better at that. Looks like people are asking about the convention. You guys are providing answers. That's perfect. All right. Oops. Okay, here's another sealed one. I mean, relatively sealed. If you really care about the tissue paper, my apologies. It's slightly ripped, but I have not opened this one. This is the 1952 Dodge Power Wagon. The packaging is blue, but the model itself is red. It's the one that's adjustable. It's really cool. I don't have one to show you because it's stored away because I'm remodeling the office, as you guys know. And but this is, I just decided if someone wants it in the tissue paper, we'll do our best to wrap it if you want me to rip it open. But I'm not going to cut it open. So I have no idea the number, if there is a number on this one. Nothing. All I know is that it's still in tissue paper. And if you want it, it's there for you. It's a really cool model and really cool presentation, but you get to see tissue paper today. So maybe that's not the best way to sell, but at least you know that everything is sealed away. I probably should show it, but I'm not gonna. Pit Paul, it's yours. Congrats. Congrats. All right. Dodge Tradesman. Fairly recent. I don't have a ton of recent stuff. Well, I guess I have some stuff, but let me make sure. I can open this one. There we go. There is a number on this one. This one is a fabulous casting, has all of the opening parts. It's definitely a shag van, but Hot Wheels would never call it a shag van. 7941 out of 30,000 on this one, on the Tradesman. Absolute stunner. Second one coming. Can't wait for it. Love this one. Shag wagon, shag van. I think the first word's the most important. You have the 420. Taz, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Like, that's well done. Thank you, Macho. Like, really good. I have a 420 model too. Did you guys know this? I don't know if you know this. My daughter, the one who's packed for you guys in the past, happy, check your payment. But thank you. Tomorrow is 420, guys. You ready? It is also Easter. So however you want to celebrate, Easter or 420 or both, we do We don't do Easter much anymore because there's no kids, no Easter eggs, no nothing from that perspective. But we do celebrate my daughter's birthday because it is her birthday on April 20th, and her name is Mary Jane. Did you guys know that? I don't know if you knew that. And it was by accident, and people don't believe that it was by accident. But yeah, Mary Jane, who's packed for you guys in the past. It's her birthday tomorrow, and now she goes by Janie, but yeah, her first name is Mary, and her middle name is Janie. All right, giveaway. There's your giveaway. Porsche 964. All right. Why don't we stay with the purple theme? How about that? All right. Nissan Skyline GTR BNR34. This is a monster. It is the absolutely stunning Spectre Flame Purple Skyline. It is my favorite RLC release. The blue is great, but this one with the chrome wheels is even better. This one has the, it's unopened. It has the little pin thing. It also has the patch. Doesn't have a number. Everything is here. This is from my personal stash when I renewed my membership. So this one is a doozy. But yeah, the Spectre Flame Purple is as beautiful as it gets, and those chrome, the fact they did the chrome wheels instead of like the gray plastic. We're gonna be doing the blue one too, and the blue one's fabulous. But this purple one is still my favorite of the R34 Skyline. I like this one better than the yellow convention as well. So it is available now with the RLC 2020 patch and the, what is that? What is it, a pin? I know it came from the originals. So cool. Just such a beautiful model. Happy you won the tradesman. Just make sure you get that fixed or else. Oh, and Habnert J, you'll need to sometimes payment, they wonder what's these payments are. So you have to go check it, like fix it. We'll let you know. We'll put this off to the side. If it doesn't go through by the end of the show, we'll relist these. So so just let me know. All right. Let's keep on going. All right, I said this one. The other Ford Raptor. Golf. This one's stunning. They've done a few Golf models, right? Now the 959 is the latest. But this Raptor is fabulous. Of course, the first one was the Porsche 993. But this Raptor is fantastic. So we'll go ahead and put that one up. Okay. Trying to make sure, there we go. Make sure that is in the angle. Number 8795 of 10,000. Who's sharing phone numbers on here? I wouldn't do that. Do I like the new 959? Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. I know some people say Golf was overplayed. I agree, but it's such a beautiful livery. Um it was yeah, I mean, it's such an iconic livery that it looks good on everything. So I'm not going to argue. I think it's pretty sweet. I'm trying to see all of the comments here. Got 400 people. You want the gumball? Gumball's coming. Gumball's coming. Got to spread this out a little bit. Got to spread it out a little bit. I'm married to any of the reason I got into Spectre Flame, light blue to the powder baby blue on these. I don't know. I think maybe there could be a licensing issue. I don't know. Maybe Gulf doesn't like the Spectre Flame, but then again, they approve the Super Treasure Hunts, right? So, oh, by the way, guys, I learned my first 2026 Super yesterday, and it's rad. Okay, that's all I'll say. I love teasing that way. Love teasing that way. No teaser at all. It's a Hot Wheels car. It's a Hot Wheels car. And it's a Hot Wheels car that people are familiar with. Okay, done. All right, who won? Alex, congratulations. That's yours. Put that away. Let's keep on going. Another membership model. Who won? Kyle Ken, you won the Porsche. Congratulations. Put that off to the side. Let's do another membership model. This is 2023, the Mustang Cobra R in black. This one also has its pin and its patch. Unopened, no number on this one, right? Nope. No number on that one. What should we do as another giveaway? I know. Give me a second. I'll show you the giveaway here in a second. Do I have the RWRLC? Yeah, it's going up today. It's here. It's here. It's going to go up. All right. Did the Mustang sell? Yes, it sold. All right. Hey, Mike, I shot you a text. All right. Okay, where are we at? Okay, here's the next giveaway. Signed and stated. There you go. Are there chase chances in the tarmacs? Yes, Esserud. We pull them as we go. So people will pull chases. We just go as we go. RX7, the much maligned but not deserving of so much. Like it's a beautiful, beautiful model. I understand it's a little bubbly the engine, but this RX7 is a gorgeous casting. And I think because they feel like right now, I guess my only complaint is like because they feel they always have to do some sort of opening part, but they didn't need to. They could have just done this in spec film because it's gorgeous. I love this model. RX7. When was this released? Last year, right? I love it. I love it. RX7 in Spectra Flame Red, and then the Mercedes is the giveaway. By the way, if you are on YouTube and you're wondering, you can just follow the QR code and come on over if you want to bid and enter giveaways and everything else, and you can get a credit in doing it because you sign up, get a $15 credit. So, Flores, you won the auction. That's your RX7. Congratulations. And we have people entering the giveaway right there. Okay. We're getting some car comments. All right. Let's see here. Let's do a run of Team Transport. Let's do them all right now. Okay, I have 4 that we're running. There's the first one. Porsche 906 Carrera, underrated. That was a new model. Absolutely love it. I think this will be a this will be a set that people will be after very soon. Like when we'll tell stories of, did you know that the 66 Porsche 906 Carrera in its vintage racing deco? Here's a drop for you guys. Here's a flex. I was at Goodwood last weekend in the UK, and when you see these vintage race cars flying by, um, you go, that's all I want to collect. To the GT40s and the Ferraris and the Porsches. I mean, it was so rad. That was the experience of a lifetime. I'll talk about it another time. But when you see this, this is all the kind of stuff you want. Is these vintage Porsches, Ferrari, like all that stuff. It's just the best. It's just the best. All right. All right. So we have the winner for that one, right? Okay. Good. 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 Where am I going to put it? Back in here. Then, and yes, I understand a peg warmer. We're going to put it up because it's in the same case. I had this case, so I'm putting them all up. Then you're also a Goodwood and you see the SLs and you go, that's the coolest car ever. That is the coolest car ever. And the fact that they did this set with a vintage racing on the Bloss Wonder, you're like, that's the coolest set. So go to Goodwood and that's what you want is this set too. I know I'm doing a sales job on it, but you can go. Like this one was a peg warmer for a bit, but it's brilliant. It's a brilliant, brilliant set. And for vintage racing, I'm telling you, I was changed by Goodwood. It was the coolest event, and like I want just vintage race cars now. You'll see it probably bleeding. I want trucks. You know how I do. I get into all kinds of stuff, but yeah, man, Goodwood was wild. It was the members meeting, so it was about 25,000 people, and they had a GT3 race. They did a Gordon Murray demo. They did Cadillac demo, Cadillac their new race car. It was so rad. It was so rad. They did a tribute to Ayrton Senna. They raced his John Player Special, the first one his first win. All right. Anyway, we've done that one. Okay. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Put that away. All right. Doozies. Doozies. Speaking of vintage racing, this is one of the best sets this might be the best team transport set. Is the Castro Honda Accord set. I love that they did Castro. We're gonna give away my funny signed Mercedes here. This is my favorite model. Giveaway winner Davin. Congratulations. It's yours. All right. Do we have a winner for this one? Yep, Laron KF. That is yours. Our first surprise. I did not list this one. Mike Market, surprise number, whatever the first number is. Love this set too. This is probably a top 3 team transport too. I should go through the team transport and rank them. I think I'd put the Castrol Accord set number 1. This one might be number 2, just because the 4Runner plus the Supra is just such a perfect mix. So there it is. Go get it. Such a great set. That white Supra, all-timer. All-timer. Yeah, I see you guys. And it looks like you guys all agree. CEO or CEO8224, congrats. You've got this one. You've got this one. And I think we had one other team transport. Do you guys remember what it was? I don't remember what it was. I do remember what it was. I'm just not like, why do it? There it is. You guys want that. This is a great set too. Purple. This is I think I like this version of the RWB. I mean, the RLC is the best. But this version is pretty sweet too. So Porsche 930 RWB in purple with the purple hauler. Oh, look, I didn't even notice those old Team Transport. They had them here and they've changed that, right? I didn't even notice that change because I was looking for the name of the truck on the card. It wasn't there. Little cars, congratulations. This RW set is yours. Let's put that one away. Make sure it's nice and protected. You can hear me slide it carefully into the box. Put the box away. Get a giveaway going. Let's do Optimus. And then let's do, where are we at? Let's do this one. Thank you everybody for being here. We got so many more to do. This show is epic. You guys are visiting my convention rooms. This is like you're at the convention, and then I will do everything I can to film as much as I can for you to see it at the convention. Here's the Cowabunga. Was this the first version of the Cowabunga? I think it was, in this Spectre Flame teal color. Really, really pretty. We've seen it done a few different ways. Numbered 2754 out of 30,000, so relatively low. Relatively low. Again, nothing to write home about, but decent number. And if you're writing home about numbers, let's have a talk, because maybe you don't need to be doing that. My dearest mother, it is with much joy that I write you this day with my quill and parchment paper to inform you that I have in fact pulled a Cowabunga with a number lower than 100. It is with much joy and frivolity that I celebrate this occurrence. For a low number brings such joy. Little Car 72 has won this, whatever it's, I'll stop. I'll stop. Congratulations, Little Cars. Right home. Right home, Little Cars. Tell them. Tell them. Another one of my favorites. Jimmy Lou's Sylvia S15 dinner car, camo over camo. The car is there. You might say to yourself, why are there two floating wheels in there? And I would say, actually, there's a car in there, and you want the number. 3226 out of 5,000. There we are. There we are. Poet and didn't know it. Yeah. Yeah. I have so many talents. No, I don't. Marston has number 665. That's a good number. Yeah, I love the Sylvia. Decent car. Bimoni, congratulations. Into the stash it goes. I'm seeing messages come in for requests for signing. I appreciate that, guys. We will do our best to do that. All right. Where are we at? I mentioned we had this one. We'll put it up right now. 1990 Chevy 454 SS. No number, but this is the one to have. If you're going to have a Chevy 454 SS, you got to have it in black. And this is a stunner. Opening hood, right, on this one, and then the opening tail. Love it, love it, love it. Kevin is saying the family that throws those conventions, such great people. They truly are. Mark and Jennifer. I am very, very excited to see them next week. I always enjoy seeing them, chatting with them, catching up. They work incredibly hard, and so does the entire team, and they're all volunteers. Can I talk about the Silver Series chases in an upcoming video? Tinali, I don't do a lot of Silver Series stuff because I'm just not that interested in it. But if I can get my hands on some stuff, I will definitely talk through it because I understand there has been some, like a metal chassis car and some other stuff. I'm not totally sure. Ace, congratulations. That's yours. But I have heard that. And so it's, if I can, yes. I mean, maybe that's a discussion that can be had at the convention. All right. Let's do this. Give me 1 second, everybody. I just want to catch up, see where I'm at. Another chase. Run and Run Mazda RX7. FC Pandem is already in its protector, so it is well protected. We will not take it out unless someone wants me to sign it, and they'll send me that message. There it is. Car Culture Chase right there. If you're bidding on it, good luck. If you are not, head in there, grab yourself some Tarmac Lamley Edition cars. Giveaway, Vans and More won the Optimus Prime. We'll move that off to the side, away from here, nice and protected. Congratulations. We'll get another giveaway here in a little bit. Who won? Jesus Guzman. I assume it's Guzman 09625. Congratulations. That's yours. All right, here's a cool one. Well, I haven't opened it, so I'm not going to. Well, no, I will, because you can open it without cutting anything open. This is the RLC San Diego Comic-Con Nightrider 40 Years edition. It's really cool. It has working, functioning lights. I'm not going to open it any more than this. Here, let's do it this way. I don't want to damage that box. So, because it's beautiful packaging, and you could just slide it open, and then the car is in there, and you can actually turn it on, and the kit red light goes. So, this thing's awesome. I have mine. This is the extra one I bought. So, someone who's a big kit fan and you didn't get this one when it was out, very much worth it, because it's really, I mean, this is the technology I think they used first, and then they went and did that the flashing light for the Ryo Asada tribute NSX model that they did. So May 5th is not the Kuala Lumpur convention. It's later in the month, but I will be there. I don't know, maybe I'll do something live. I'm not totally sure yet. I don't know exactly what my schedule is when I'm in Malaysia next month. All right. Do we have a winner for that one? Yes. Alunas. You won it. It's yours. Congrats. That off to the side. All right. This to me was the most controversial model last year. Not controversial, but so many people hated it, and I could not disagree more. I loved it, but I'm not going to list it. Hold on, wait. Let's see. Let me think. Okay, I'm not going to list it. It was this one because it's not numbered. So this is the one that Mattel sent me, and I'm not going to open it, and I can't sell it. So if you want to know the real number, I have one, but it's down. So we'll have to do that another time. I can't sell that one. So delete that one, Mike. Can't do it. Just noticed it right now. I was going to talk all about it and talk about how I think the AMC Javelin was just the coolest model. I loved it. And I love the Street Freak style. And a lot of other people didn't. But we're not going to sell it. It's not a weak casting. It is not a weak casting. It's just factual. You don't like it, you don't like it. That's one thing. But that is not a weak casting at all. At all. If you like Liberty Walk, if you like Pandem, if you like RWB, if you like anything modified, you have to love the street freaks because it's just not your era. Like, oh, I'm passionate about it. And you don't have to like the style, but you have to appreciate the street freaks. That was what all of the modified cars today were decades ago. And they're just awesome. All right. Like I'll die on that. What would I die on? Die on that limb? I don't know what I would. Anyway, I don't know what the termination is, but if you don't like, you don't like it. Is this one numbered? I don't think so. No, the Porsche is not numbered. This is the black 959. I think we'd all agree this one's pretty sweet. Die on that hill. You're right. Thank you. I will die on that hill. I will die on the hill that the Javelin is a fabulous, fabulous model and just not appreciated enough. And I think if people just dig into it, just like I said, when I'm sitting in these races and I just gain appreciation for things, you just can't. And that one is one. That Javelin is a beautiful, beautiful model, and not a lot of people dig it, which is too bad. Dominic, congratulations. You have the Porsche 959. It is yours. Okay, let's do another C10. This is the Selections C10. I don't know if this one. Nope, this one is totally sealed. So this one it says Redline Club on the doors. Remember, it has black rims, chrome lipped black rims. I don't have one to show, but this one is totally sealed. So you get a sealed one if you win this one. So we'll just put this one down. Oak 510 Raider is saying Javelin, throw up sign. You guys are just wrong. You're just wrong. Let's get on that hill and you guys can all kill me because I'll die on it. I will die on it. Here's the next giveaway. While we're bidding on the C10. When does the RLC Yesco release? I don't know. I think we may find out this week though. 6th gear, congratulations. That's yours. Like I can passionately, Mike, when you get a chance, we'll start the next giveaway. If you like Kaido House models, Kaido House are an extension of Street Freaks. That's exactly what they are. Okay. They don't look the same, but they essentially are. Okay, here we go. This one I do have, it is open, yes. Okay. '55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. This is one of the prettiest releases of the Gasser ever. I know the Candy Striper gets a lot of the hype, and deservedly so. But this one is up there. This one is up there. Make sure the Skyline is marked. Diecast JDM says this one is 10 times nicer than the Candy Striper. Quality-wise, I think it is. I think the Spectre Flame that they're using on this one, and I just love how they use the Moon Eyes, like where they put the Moon Eyes logo. This is a great version. Flying Tiger. Number. Thank you. 10,697 out of 12,000. See how Mike keeps me on task? Here, it's the shadow there. You gotta see the color if you haven't ever seen it before. The wheels on this one too are pretty special. That's just a beautiful model. Yeah, I agree, Oak 510. That's a beautiful gasser. We'll agree on that. Rodark 1 1. 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 No. Rodark 1 1 1 gasser. Rodark 1 1 gasser. All right. Okay. Where are we going here? Let's do this. Should we? Let's do it right now. Okay. Here's what I'm going to show you. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. Hold on. There's been questions about this one, so let's do it. Gumball 3000, the famous or infamous Lamborghini Aventador. This one is mine. This is what the winner will get. So I'm going to put this off to the side a little bit. This is what the winner will get. I'm not going to take it out. I just have the box open. There's no sticker on it. But this one is sealed in, the tissue paper is still around it. So I'm not even going to try and pull it out because I don't want to wrinkle the tissue paper in case someone wants it with the tissue paper. This is what you will get, is fully sealed in the tissue paper, but this is what the model itself looks like. So I'm just going to put this one like that. So, and I don't think there's any number on, no number on this one. It's a special promo model. It is taken on a life of its own. I think it peaked close to $1,000 a few years ago. I think it's since gone down a little bit from there value-wise, but there was a lot of people complaining that it had plastic wheels, but it just is what it is. They just created this limited edition. It has the full camo wrap. It's a really cool model. So, but yeah, not what Hot Wheels collectors are used to because it doesn't have real riders on it. And I wonder if it was produced very quickly, who knows, you know, and it was out of the factory they had and they didn't have real. I have no idea. In fact, I could see, where was it made in Malaysia? I mean, they have real riders in the Malaysia factory, um, but yeah, very interesting model and kind of an interesting piece of Hot Wheels history is this Gumball 3000 model for the collectors who were around when they were, when this came out. There was a lot of talk about it. And it's since, and I've told the story. I just happened to be not sleeping one time. Road Arc won Lamborghini. I got that one. I did better there. Let me put mine away. And Road Arc won Lamborghini. Let's make sure the right one goes into our stash of what is being sent out. And I'm going to put mine away so I don't accidentally, I don't know, lose it. All right. Where are we at? Let's go back to another brilliant convention model. Another one up there is one of my favorites. I did rank it in my top 5 when I did my convention feature. It is the teal Julian Coils Ford Mustang Cobra R, best color. Did the May sell number May, what May? 1896 out of 4,000. So like kind of right in the middle. There it is. Did the May sell? Not sure. Matt. Yes, we sold the Matt. We're going to give one away at the end. Yeah, we're going to give one other away, but we already sold we had 2 and we sold 1. And we're going to use the other one as the 5-second giveaway. All right. Getting myself all focused here too. See what we got next. Oh my gosh, we have so many good ones and we got to get to them. So we will keep going as fast as we can. But you want to bid, you bid. Bucky Barnes, congratulations. That's your Mustang. All right. BMW. Really like this one. Where's the number? There, you get it done right now. 6689 out of 30,000. This is one that would be a great convention car, actually. I don't know why I'm doing that because, I'll do it this way because it really is nice to see the light on this one. BMW M3 with opening doors. Kind of sucks to have that rubber band around it presentation-wise, but if you have it, you can just pop the lid and just take that off. That's what I did for mine. Well, actually, I took it out of the case. I have it in display, but I'm thinking about putting these back in the cases, these RLC models. But this Spectre Flame Blue, there's the red one, but I like this blue. That's my favorite, and the wheels are so great on this one. It's really pretty. Jermaine Hayes, congratulations. That's yours. Someone mentioned when we did the Gasser, like, oh, it was $200 model. I think I think a little of the Gasser hype is going down. Are you guys noticing that? Things do go in ebbs and flows, and I understand. Um, but you know, I am noticing some like shifts a little bit in interest. We have a giveaway. We had a winner, right, for the Skyline. So I'll put that off to the side. Excuse me. Let's do another surprise. I believe this is a surprise. Yes, it is. All right. Next surprise, Mike. Put this one up. Datsun 510 Golf, sealed. So I think you can envision the Datsun 510 coupe. I think the Bluebird. I think you can envision Golf livery, and you can have the sealed one. I don't remember if this is numbered or not. I don't think it is, but maybe I'm wrong. Um, Greg says the craze is Porsches. It may be. I think Porsches definitely have, you know, taken on a life of their own. You know, JDM is still hot, but yeah, you're seeing a lot of Euro brands going into some interesting interesting places. There it is. This is surprise number 16. It is the Golf 510. It is totally sealed. I don't think these were numbered. Do you guys, anybody remember if this was numbered, the Golf 510? I don't remember. Not numbered. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of chat about this not being numbered too, right? So whoever wants it, ma'am 6871 is going after this one, and he's got it. That's yours. Let's mark it. It's going into our pile over here. All right. RLC Camaro, 1969 Chevy Camaro SS. Benz is a silent giant. I agree. The Benzes are awesome. This one I don't think is numbered. No, not numbered. Okay, giveaway. Let's try another one. I just saw someone message me to sign. If I should always make this request. If you guys can, please tell me what you won, so that we can keep, because sometimes it's hard to look it up. I mean, we can go through, but it's a lot easier if you just tell us what it is. So if you just, whoever just sent that message, just let us know what it was. All right, well, that Camaro has been won by Flores. Congratulations, you got the SS in your name. I sense the interest. Here's the next giveaway. How about a 4Runner? There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, I got a doozy for you. We talked about the candy striper. I have no idea what this one will do, but I'm gonna tell you this one. I already showed. It's obviously cool. It was a sequel to the Candy Striper. It is the Volkswagen drag bus. It is also, I think, of anything I've sold in a while, it is the lowest number by far. This is number 38 out of 20,000. So this one is super, super low. And for a Candy Striper, I think that's, I mean, it isn't the Gasser, of course, but I still think that's pretty awesome. You got the iconic VW drag bus. You have it in a Candy Striper deco, which is fabulous. Really cool card art. We'll make sure this is protected because that weight on that card, we'll make sure we protect it really well. And it is number 38. So, um, so this is a doozy. This is one that I would bring to my convention showroom too, to let people go it. Ready to go. There it is. Whoever's interested in it. I know there wasn't as much interest in this one, obviously, as the Candy Striper Gasser, but it is the drag bus. And low numbers are always interesting. You can write home, right? If you've been watching the show all day today, you can write home about this one. You can write home about this one. Dearest mother, it is with much joy and elation that I, Alex W0415, am the now proud owner of number 38 out of 30,000 Candy Striper. Mother, pull out the best china. Slaughter our most valuable cow, for we will feast tonight. All right. Skyline. Skyline. This is the off-roading whatever. The ultimate challenge on NBC. Finding something mother will be proud of. My baby. One number 38 out of 30,000. Those moms bragging. Literally, a guy named 1038 wins the auction after the number 38. Like poetry in motion. But 38, you should have won the other one. Oh, how funny things work. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, I've got an interesting one here. And let me see, I'm going to have to pull back a little bit. And hopefully, if you saw the listing. All right, so this is kind of a weird one because I was going through stuff. This is the Car Culture Premium box set, but it's not the entirety of the box set. The box is here, and the winner will get this box because it's pretty dope. They only did this one time, and they put these 5 models. They kind of did a continuation of the very first set of Car Culture. This is back in like 2016. I don't remember what I did. I think I did a video on this, but there's only 2 cars in here. There's this fabulous Mustang from Modern Classics, continuation of Modern Classics, and this fabulous from Cars and Donuts Golf Camaro. But the Camaro, this was an era, and I'm telling you, it's scary. This is an era, and I think I can tell this story. I hope it's okay. There was an era that Mattel was experimenting with new blisters. I think they're trying to make them a little more environmentally friendly. And there was a little bit of give and take. And they had these blisters that, if you remember in Japan Historics, didn't stick to the card very well. That was number one. And they had these others that shatter. And so far, the Mustang is surviving. But the Camaro, whoever gets this, it's destroyed on both sides. We will tape it so that the car's protected. But just so you know, these are fabulous models. But yeah, this is a bit of we'll call it a hodgepodge of stuff. But you get this cool box, and we'll just put that right here, and then we'll put here, I'll just put these 2 models like this. Oh, here. So that is what you're bidding on, those 3 items, the box and the 2 models. And I actually have, and one day I'll probably put one up. I have a couple of these sealed box sets, and they're sealed. I have no idea. I've actually tried to like just gently shake them to see if I can hear like pieces of broken blister, and I haven't. But I don't know, But there's some awesome models in there, like the 510, the BRE 510. Let's see who won the 4Runner. That was, I didn't even see who won it. B Double won the giveaway. Congrats. And that set has sold. All right, so get that one going here. Let me make sure all this stuff is put back. We will make sure that both of these blisters get taped, and hopefully all goes well in the process of getting them shipped as well. So we will. It's kind of a frustrating era from Mattel because those blisters really struggled. I have a set of Japan Historics, and if you remember, they were taped. All right. Pink Skyline. B double congrats. Yeah, that's true. Everything we send is shipped with painter's tape just to protect the blisters. We do everything we can. Pink Skyline. This one sold out in 3 seconds. Oh yeah, not numbered for those asking. And the Pink Skyline has sold. It is gone. Who won that? 6th gear. Congratulations. All right, next one. RLC. This is one of the prettiest RLC colors I've ever seen here. We'll do it this way. I don't know why I don't do it this way. Here we go. Custom Datsun 240Z. Is there a number? Yes. 19,726 out of 25,000. So, as we have all said here, not something to write home about. That'll be a quiz. You pulled a custom 72 Datsun 240Z. What will you do and not do if you get 19,000 whatever? I will not write home about it. I will put it in the collection. Where are we at? I'm just trying to catch up again. It's gold, Jerry, gold. Seinfeld reference. That's nice. Right? Seinfeld. Right. Yeah. Congratulations, Jesus. It's yours. Put that one away for you. Another sealed one. This is the Jeep 1944 Willys in the tissue paper. It is the olive green color. I believe this was the first release. This is the one that it needs a lot, you can adjust it in a million different ways. But this one is actually presented on that little, it's like a little dirt mountain or whatever. It's kind of cool. Little dirt pile, I guess we would say. Very Moabish, but this is the 1944 Willys. We'll keep it in the tissue paper. And these were numbered. I don't know what the number is. I'm just going to keep it as is. Tissue paper, it rips a little bit, but it is essentially protected. So who knows? Maybe it's number 1. Maybe it is. It probably isn't, but maybe it is. And I wish I had one to show you, but you get just a nice rotating view of tissue paper. Free Jeep with your tissue paper. 6 gear, it's yours. Congrats. All right. Let me catch up here. Let's start a giveaway. Okay. I just was told we can rerun this. Actually, so Mike, put it up again. We'll do it, rerun it a little bit. We're going to rerun this one, the purple Skyline. So I'll let people pre-bid. So we're not going to run it just yet, but it'll be, Mike, let us know when it's relisted. So if people want to do some pre-bidding, they can. And we will definitely rerun it here in a little bit. So we'll put that back in. And in the meantime, why don't we just run its counterpart? The Spectre Flame Blue, the debut. Actually, the unofficial debut was the convention in yellow, but this was the official debut. Was the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 34 in Spectre Flame Blue, number 10,030 out of 12,500. This one obviously is in its protector, and will come your way. Beautiful model. I like the purple a little more, but these two. The color changer was nice. That kind of chrome one was nice, but these two, the first two, the blue and then I add the convention to it. Those first 3 releases were the best ones. They are fabulous. So just just the sum about the Spectre Flame that they used on these, and they just look so good on the Skyline. It's got the brake calipers in there. Graham Parks, congratulations. That is yours. Put it off to the side here. Number 10,030. All right. Mike, is the pink, or let me look here. Or is the purple Skyline back up? Oh, Mike, I'm looking at this, and we did use the Datsun 510 Golf as a surprise. There were pre-bids on it, so we'll delete that listing because it was actually listed and I forgot. So we have to delete that. I'm just looking at this real quick to see where we're at on things. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're in good shape. Sorry, guys. Always good to catch up, make sure we're doing everything right. Okay, we have giveaway going. We have the da da da. 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 And we have the da da da. All right. Okay. This is off to the side. The sequel, put it this way. Sequel to the Boulevard Porsche 993. This is the two-pack version of the Porsche 993. Thankfully, they didn't make it exactly the same as the original Boulevard Porsche 993. So it's definitely considered to be different, but there it is, the two-pack. All right. And it's listed right there. You can go ahead and bid on that one. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Sorry, I'm just catching up myself here real quick. All right. We have a winner? Yeah, it's okay. Thanks. Sorry, it was very quiet for a second, but I was just doing some stuff. Just making sure we're organized. How easy it will be to find an F40 on the pegs? Well, it's going to be popular for sure. They'll put a couple in the case, I'm sure, and it will obviously run over two cases. Probably not as hard as a Super Treasure Hunt, but I would imagine out of the gate, pretty hard. That would be my thought. Mike, is the purple Skyline listed again? I'm sorry. We're just getting organized. Somebody's like old alarm. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Okay, now we go. Let's get back to it. All right. Told you I'd bring out big hitters. This is a big hitter. We're gonna find out who won the giveaway. Babaluke won the giveaway. Number on the Porsche. T905. That's a good number. 905 out of 4,200. Finale Porsche from Columbus. Still one of the best, if not the best, convention model ever. Dear mom. Yeah, just 6 short of 911. This model's so rad. It is the best. Wheels are cool on it, just the jet black. It's just near perfect. It's up there as like an all-time. It's a top 10 just Hot Wheels release for me. There, this Porsche hype, as we talked, right? Gasser's dying down. It's Porsche's time, but Porsche, I think, just seems a little more universal. Jake Peck, congratulations. That's yours. Put it away for you. Okay. Let's do a Lamborghini. RLC Lamborghini. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This one's so pretty. Number 1,568 out of 12,500. That's a good number. And that's a great model right there. That's the debut of the Countach. It's so pretty in that Spectre Flame red with the gold rims. Love, love, love this one. The black was pretty sweet too. Obviously, I think the black was the second version, and there's been the green and the blue. But I think this one with those wheels is still my favorite. And the art's so pretty. Just a gorgeous model. They do need to do a Spectre Flame yellow would be really cool. This is another one. This would be a great convention model, wouldn't it? I wonder if it's one that they could do. It's got to be a very expensive model to produce, so it might be hard to do it because it would. Jesus, congrats. I think it would be, this might be one. I don't know, I'm speculating, but it might be a really hard one to, to sell for, in a limited run. When you're doing a limited run of like, what, 6,000 cars or 6,200, a car like this, I don't think they could do it for and sell it for 35, and that might be tough. So, and make money. And they need to make money. All right, let's do the other Lamborghini just right away. Hey, Jesus, check your payment. Okay. This is the other Lamborghini I have today. It's the green one. It's also very, very pretty. I like their wheels. I like their real number, or their real riders number. Nope, no number on this one. Kevin, what are your questions? I didn't see them. Sorry. They do RLC in the case like this sometimes. John, opinions on factory test run cars that show up on eBay. Wacky colors. Yeah, I don't touch that stuff. They're not authorized. They're stolen models. Anything stolen, I don't condone. Worst Flammen, congratulations. That's yours. All right. Another chase. Love this one. Mercedes-Benz 500E from Canyon Carvers, right? Wasn't it Canyon Warriors? Canyon Warriors. Jet black chase. We have one more chase after this. But you want that Mercedes, you definitely should do it. Kevin Bacon. I don't like that so many people are comfortable with uncomfortable unspuns getting any kind of good reputation. Yeah, they're stolen models. It's just stolen out of the factory. And it sucks that Mattel lets them come out. They don't let them, but that some people can do it. But ultimately, I would say for those of us in the United States that demand these, we're the problem. Obviously, if people stealing from the factory, they shouldn't. But people are like, oh, they make money. No, we shouldn't demand them. And I see there's, I see the people who have that stuff, and I know Mattel does too. I don't know what they can and can't do, but I've had conversations about particular people, and they see it. And obviously, a lot of these people flaunt that stuff, and it's just it's a sad element of the hobby. It's kind of unavoidable, I know, but this is the next giveaway. Let's do the Lancer. So we'll put that right there as the next giveaway. Did we already do the Mercedes? We did. All right. Okay. This one sealed, yes. Okay, one more. I don't know if this is the last sealed one we have, but it's the 2021 Ford Bronco Wildtrak. This is the one that has all the removable pieces. It's really cool. Like the doors open and close, but they also come off. It's really, really cool. I have no idea if it's numbered, but it's very cool. Still to come, RWB RLC is coming up. The Chase Skyline, Liberty Walk Skyline, Car Culture Chase, the ultimate. That's coming up. Few other things. Yeah, we're getting there. You guys have been. This is a long show, but I wanted to make this like a convention show. So here it all is. Ford Bronco Wildtrak. This is kind of an underrated, kind of forgotten, but really cool model. And Flores has it. Congratulations. Put that over here. Okay. Hey, Mike, change this one to a giveaway as well. We'll make that the next one. Super Treasure Hunt. We'll make that a giveaway. Put that one over here. Well, you know, we actually, never mind. We have pre-bids on it. I want people, if they've bid on it, let's let them do it. So let's not. All right. We'll, in fact, let's just run it right now. There's been bids on it, so people want it. So let's just make sure we run it. I have some other cool stuff for a giveaway. So Super Treasure Hunt. This is the Harley Davidson Fat Boy Super Treasure Hunt. Okay, where are we? Oh yeah, we sell some great stuff here. Holy cow. Model leaks oil in the blister. This is pretty crisp Super Treasure Hunt too. Card is nice and clean. We'll obviously put it in a protector as well. So McCracken, congratulations. That is yours. Okay, one last membership car. I think, well, we're going to run the purple Skyline again, but here's the blue one. There's the pin. There's the patch, 2022. No number on this one. It is the blue Skyline. It's beautiful with the four spokes and the red lip four spokes and the Spectraflame blue, which really, really pops. Am I signing giveaways? If you won something, just mention what you won and let us know. And if we can, we will. We can't promise anything. I would just say that. We're going to do our best. Can I run another mat? Yes, I'll run another mat, and then we will give one away too. Yes, we'll run another mat. We'll do that in a little bit. No number on this one. Sign the turntable again. Did I do that? I don't remember. There it is. Blue Skyline is now listed. You can bid on that right here. There's the giveaway right here. And then in the store are all the Tarmac Lamley editions. Definitely grab those while we have them. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Congratulations, Schlaffy. That is yours. Let's do the last. I think this is the last of the C10s. Lowers, and you can do it more of at a factory and more, and then also lower it more at a factory stance. I wouldn't call it a factory stance, but and I don't think, is there a number on this one? Don't know if there is. Yes, there is. 7986 out of 15,000. There it is. Chat, let me get this cheap. And we have a giveaway for the Lancer. Who's getting that? Hunta 808. Congratulations. That one is yours. If you want the Lancer and you want a chance at the Chase, it's in there. There's the Chase. All right. We sold the C10. Let's make sure that's nice and protected for, oh, look, the KX3 TA Forever, who also wants us to run a mat, which we will do in just a little bit. Okay. Okay, we'll do the other Skyline. First edition of the 1972 Skyline HT 2000 GTR in chrome. This is the best version. I don't think it'll ever be topped. The blue is great. The convention models are great, but this one is the best. Like, hands down. Opening, is there a number? Oh, there is a number, 13,107 out of 30,000. This is not a convention piece. This is RLC. JLR Diecast, it's yours. Congrats. All right, should we do something fun? Actually, before we do that one, I'm gonna put both of these up. Let's start with this one. Big Air Bel Air 2021 Toy Fair model in this kind of burnt orange. No numbers on these. Toy fairs are given out to attendees at the Mattel Toy Fair when they show off upcoming lines for Hot Wheels and Barbie and all the other brands in. These are cool, and these are they're never available at retail. They go on eBay, and I'd have them at my show. So, Lamley, who is typing this? UT Mike is doing this. Mike keeps me very well organized, and he's been a fantastic partner in doing these shows. Big Air Bel Air. Toy Fair models are cool. Obviously, I have the gold Porsche and a few others. And this one came out. I think this one is kind of a weird one because it came out during COVID. And I don't think they didn't have it was a virtual thing. So I don't think Mattel was able to distribute these the way they wanted to. So it's kind of a weird, there's kind of a weird history with this one. It's kind of difficult to come across. So, it's a unique model compared to some of the others, but it's probably one of the harder ones to find, to be honest. And now it's Yvonne, Yvonne. It's his or her model. Congratulations. Put that there. All right, let's do the other one. This is the 2022 model Porsche 935 in teal. Another one that was kind of COVID-ish, kind of harder to come across. And stunner. Stunner. I love the color. I love the wheels. You'll find unspuns of this one too, which is always like a kind of a bummer to see because people steal these. But so getting a true one in the case, totally spun and everything, this one is fabulous. So let's put that one up. Like I said, I wanted to bring out the big guns for this COVID-ish, like during that time. I know it's probably a terrible way to describe it, but when things were not normal, almost everything was virtual. But yeah, this one's a beauty. That color is fabulous, especially with those wheels. And then of course the number 22, obviously showing 2020, the year 2022. No number on this one, but all the licensing information. There's the back tail lights all done up. Got this Hot Wheels embossed in the case as well. There's the top. Porsche badge, striping. It's just a great model through and through. I'd say that Spectre Flame is kind of like the Super Treasure Hunt Spectre Flame. Oral 911, congratulations. That is yours. Put that off to the side and get that one going. All right, where are we at? We're getting to the end. Okay, let's rerun. Mike, can I rerun the tradesman? Oh, we got to do a giveaway. What was I going to do? Let's see. There's your giveaway. Time for the mat. Yeah, we'll do the mat. Yeah, we'll do that in just a second. All right, let's do the tradesman. There we go. There we are. All right, sorry, getting back to it. The Shag Man is back. Yeah, we always want to make sure that it's available to those that want it. So if something doesn't go right, and that happens, we just want to make sure that whoever wants it can get it. So this should come up here in a second. All right, so we're good. It'll come up saying Mike is just entering it in. You guys know if I tried to do it, we'd be here for another hour. I'm looking at see what else we've got. Oh yeah, we still got a few things. We'll go purple, purple. We'll go tradesman, then we'll go matte, and then we'll go skyline. There it is. Thanks everybody for being patient. We should be here for another, oh, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see if we can be done by one my time. All right, we got a winner. Nayar Lathotep. Congratulations, it's yours. Okay. Done, and let's do as requested. All right, one more. This is the only other one I got. I know I have an extra one, so I'll go get it. We're gonna give one away. Here it is, I80 Dream Customs Lamley Matte. Kevin, that's a good question. I don't know exactly why they do it. Sometimes it's just easier to present them that way. I don't know all of the reasoning that they do it, but here is the next matte, Dream Customs Lamley Matte. I80, it's blurred, so you can, as you've seen, so when you put a car down and photograph it, it looks like it's driving. And it's sold out, but I had a couple of extras, and so we're making that available now per request. We had two up. We decided to give one away, but since we had two listed and someone wants it, we are putting it up, and then we will give one away as the 5-second giveaway at the end of this show. And we have quite a few people battling for it. So they're really good. These mats are so awesome. And I've said this before, I love working with Dream Customs, but even if I didn't, they're just such a high quality product and such a nice, I don't do a ton of diorama stuff, but these are great. And they're so fun to utilize and present. And these fit on the Billy. Those who have the IKEA Billy, it fits on there. So, all right. Prelude 96, you won it. Congratulations. All right. Okay, let's get through these very, very quickly. We start here. Rerunning it. It is the membership Nissan Skyline GTR BNR34, the best version of the RLC of this premium, super premium Skyline. If you need a reminder, there is the pin, or whatever they call it. There is the patch 2020 RLC. This Spectre Flame Purple is beautiful. It is the model to have. And if you're gonna have one, if I'm gonna have one Skyline, it's this one. It would be between this one and the yellow one from the convention, but I think I'd ultimately keep this one because it's just so pretty, especially with the chrome 6-spoke wheels on it. Can you hear Edith out there doing her thing? Kylene, congratulations. That is yours. Okay, let's do Mike, I'm sending you a quick text. Okay, here's a really cool one. All right. This is the color changing number. 4223 out of 10,000. Color changing custom 72 Datsun 240Z. The color on this is phenomenal, and it really does. It's hard to see but I'm going to keep it in the protector. But trust me, if you haven't seen this in person, it is wild. Really, really well done. Diecast Ma, thanks for buying the Tarmac. That's in the store if you want it right there. All the Tarmac limited edition cars. I know we've had a giveaway winner, so we'll put that over there. We'll do, we have a couple other, we'll do one other giveaway before we do the 5-second giveaway. Lots going on. Lots going on. Just a couple of wheels. That is yours. Congratulations. We'll put that there. We will get this one going. The first edition of the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, green with green rims. Another one that just kind of pops. Probably a little underappreciated. Here's the next giveaway. BMW E36 M3 race. Card is not perfect, but it's a giveaway, so it's kind of a cool older model. Antonio Caff, you won that one. Congratulations. Mercedes is yours. All right, guys, it's gonna get good now. We've got 3 left. We'll start with this one, and then we'll go to the final 2 that I know people have been wanting to see. So this is the Datsun 240Z. There is a number on this one. It is a beautiful version of this casting. This is number 1424 out of 6,500. So only 6,500 made of this one, and this is a relatively low number. I don't know if you'll write home about it, but probably worth it because you get the car. I don't remember what year that's from. It's been a few years. Let's see. 2016. So we're almost, I mean, we're getting to 10 years on that. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. But it's a really pretty model with the Watanabe rims and the red lipped. It's just really, really cool. I think I have my loose one. This is the only carded one I have. Flesh for Fantasy, it's yours. Congratulations. Let's do it. Chase. Mountain Drifters Chase, Inner Protector, LB 34 Super Silhouette Nissan Skyline, the king of all chases. I don't think even Roxy catches up to this one. It is so rad. It is so cool. They changed it from a yellow roll cage to a red roll cage. So just aesthetically, it's awesome. And then of course, it's a very sought after model as is. One of the what was it? The third chase that they did. There's been some pre-bids on it. It's already well within that range that I think people have been buying it, but it is a stellar model and a deserving. If there's going to be a model that people want like that, just like over the top, this is the one. I love it. I love it. And I think we all do. And it's Ryan Cruz's. Congratulations. That one is yours, Inner Protector. We have one more, then we have a 5-second giveaway. This has been an epic show. This is prepping me beautifully for the convention. Well, why don't we do this one? All right, let's do this. I'll pull it out because it's cut here. No, here. I believe, is it cut here? It is. So there's a number on this one. Let me pull it out carefully. Okay. 2985. Mike, I'm not going to run the Toyota. 2985 out of 12,000. Can you see that there? Let me make sure it's all put back nice before we run it. There we go. Get the glare of my hands away. Has the figure, has the car. It is a stunning model. It is the RWB model to have. I hope we get a new version of this RW, since we've seen it now return, the cast return after several years. I hope we get another RLC version, but if we don't, this Spectre Flame replica of the Stella Artois is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And do we have a winner? Yep, we do. Rahul online. This one is yours. Let's make sure it's nice. Gets nice and protected. Get it back in the box. All right. Let's see. Putting that one to the side. We got a 5-second giveaway to do. All right. In the meantime, if you haven't done it yet, run into the, we got this giveaway will happen in about 30 seconds. Then we'll do the 5-second giveaway. Do I have the new Ferraris? I have some. Yeah, I have the RLC and I have the basics. We did a video on those. And so in the meantime, if you want to go into the store and get these while you're here, take advantage of some combined shipping. They're all, I got them right here. That one. Oh, that's two of the same car. I don't know where there's the Lancer. Koenigsegg. The Jesko, which is just, as it just said. Paula, we already ran. We've run everything. The only one I'm not running is the Toyota. But we ran everything else. And we have a winner. Will Collects. BMW is yours. Go in there and grab some Tarmacs if you would like to, because it is time to do the last giveaway, which is the 5-second giveaway. We finish every show with the 5-second giveaway. And this time it is, I'm going to move that. I'm not going to confuse anyone. It's not going to be the Tarmacs. Those are if you want to buy them. They are in the store right now. Grab them, get some combined shipping. But right now, someone is going to win the Lamley mat. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? This is how it goes. This will start here in a second. Mike will let us know when it's getting ready to go. It will be 5 seconds. You only have 5 seconds to enter, and then we run the giveaway, and whoever wins it. So you have to be ready to enter because you only have 5 seconds. And it's always fun to do this. So, Mike, tell me when okay, you say you're ready. All right, everybody, let's do it. For the I-80 mat, thank you, everybody, by the way. This has been a fabulous show. I hope you enjoyed it. we won't do like, well, we will occasionally do is we'll bring out big guns like this, but we always bring out big guns in every show. But this one was just all big guns, and it was fun to do. And then we get all ready for the convention next week. Run it, Mike, and then we'll raid someone. 3, 2, 1, run it. I think we got just under 300 people in here. Let's see who wins it. Literally ADHD. Hopefully this brings you joy. That is yours. Thank you, everybody. I will see you next week about this time from the Hot Wheels convention. We will be giving away convention models. I will have some available to bid on. It should be a great show. It will definitely not be as long as this one, but it should be good. Grab those cars before I get out of here, guys, because we're going to raid here in a second. I see people snagging those tarmacs, and if you are, I'll stay here. As you guys are buying them, I'll stay here as long as we need to so you guys can. That was a really, really fun show. Now, Mike and I got to get all this packed up and sent out to all of you winners. If you want some things signed, please send us a message. We will do what we can. We cannot guarantee it. All right, guys, let's raid. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next week. Who should we do?